Right. Okay. Take my flip-flops off. It's cool this morning. It's really nice. It's not boiling hot. Right. So we're going to do full body mobility this morning. So we're going to start at the head and we'll work our way down to the ankles if we have enough time to do the ankles at the end. Fingers crossed. Right then, so we'll start with the neck then. So all we're going to do, oh, let's just wait for Amy. Hang on one sec. She's connected. Okay, cool. Right, and let's start. So we'll drop the head forward and then back. Just gently, don't force anything. Just nice and gentle. Good. Let's do one more. Go back to the center and let's turn side to side. Stop at the center. And relax. Okay, we're going to circle our shoulders backwards. Let me just set my timer up. Hang on. Like we did on Monday. So we're going to go through backwards through full range of movement, past our ears, all the way back as far as we can go. But not rushing it, just slowly. That's it. Yeah. So don't move your upper body. So don't lean forward or lean back. Let the movement come from the shoulder. Good. Halfway. Ten more seconds. And recover. Just shake it off a second. Just give me a second, it makes my arms ache. Okay, and we're going to go back the other way. So we're going to go forwards this time. Good. You might feel that tension going up into the neck. Don't worry about it. Just try and relax as much as you can. Good. So keep going. We've got 20 seconds left. And recover. Okay, lying down onto the ground. Okay, let's lie on our right side. So we're going to do thoracic opening. We've done this many, many times. It's one of my favorites. So lying on your right hand side, your left knee is going to come forward. Right arms on the ground, hands are together, and you're going to open up. Just move my mic. When you're ready, you can start. Everything's in the way in my hub. I've got too much stuff in here. And make sure your left knee stays on the ground, so you're not going to force the left hand to the ground. And again, don't force anything. Go to end of range and back. Just nice and steady. Let's do two more on this side. Last one. And relax. Okay, switch over onto your left side. Left leg straight, right leg is bent onto the ground. And take your right arm out. Keep your right knee pressed down. Good. Let's do 2 more. Do 1 more. And relax. Okay, coming up onto your knees. Or you can stand for this one. It doesn't matter, whichever you prefer. Or you can just sit back and relax. So this one, where we bring our arms forward, elbows forward to touch, so our fingertips resting on our forehead, thumbs are down here, just resting on our cheeks or our side of our head, and open up. But remember what I said on Monday, if your elbows don't touch, I don't want you to flex forward to allow them to touch. Just stay upright and bring them to where they'll go. And you'll find the more you do this, the elbows will touch really easily. Do 20 more seconds. Again, don't rush it. Let's do 1 more. And relax. Okay. Circle things out. Okay, right, onto all fours. Again, we did this one on Monday. So it's thread the needle, but remember, I want you to be very mindful about making sure the pressure through both knees is even throughout this movement. So we're going to take the left hand under the right arm, drop down onto the shoulder, pause there for me for a couple of seconds. Feel that nice stretch. And then I want you to take the arm up to the side and repeat. Keep the pressure even through the knees. I don't want you to tip from one side to the other. Okay, let's switch sides. Take the right arm under the left arm. Just pause in that bottom position. Now I want you to notice which side is tighter, because we're going to repeat this on the tighter side. If you're even throughout, then you're going to do a couple of reps on one side and a couple of reps on the other side for the third set. Yeah, relax, right. Did you have a tighter side? If you had a tighter side, we're going to repeat now on that tighter side. If you didn't and you're pretty balanced, that's good. That's what we're aiming for. So do 2 on one side and do 2 on the other side, okay? Right, I know which side I'm tighter on. Much better this second set. And relax. Just sit back into child's pose for me a second. Good. Okay, now flip over onto your back. See me, okay? Right, arms out by your side. And what I want you to do then is drop your knees side to side, back to the center. Just mobilizing the lower back. Let's do 4 more. Okay. Now bring your right foot up on your right ankle up onto your left knee. Okay, and now I want you to drop side to side. Get your arms out to the side. Okay, and change sides for me. Now, do you feel any difference from side to side? I can feel more tightness in my left hip, which is no surprise to me. Let's do 1 more and recover. Okay, this one we're going to take, you need a wall for this one, so hoping you can see it. I think you can see me, so. Right. So we're going to work on hip rotation. So you need to be against the wall with your legs at 90 degrees, if you can see me, okay? Now, make sure both knees, sorry, are pointing forwards like this, okay? And your pelvis is level, okay, it's not tilted to one side. Now you bring your knees in, let me just start my timer, and then you take them out as far as they'll go. Put them in, and then out. Nice and slowly, okay? Now what you need to notice is, what you don't want to happen is one heel starts to point in. Try and keep your feet in the same position as they started. So you come in to touch the knees, and then you press out just till you feel that end range, and then back in again nice and slowly. Okay, I like to do this one for a full 4 minutes. So this is going to take us to the end of the session. So we won't have time for ankles, I'm sorry. But if you're doing this on recording, then you have got time to do ankles. You can do the one that we did the other day, where you rotate the ankle clockwise for 1 minute, then anti-clockwise for 1 minute, and then point and flex the foot for 1 minute on each side. So another 6 minutes in total. And then we kind of work through the whole body. Good. Check those feet are in line with each other. One foot's not higher than the other. Make sure the foot isn't turning, so the heel points inwards. I have to keep an eye on my right foot. Halfway there with this one. What we're trying to do, if you do find you've got an imbalance, or lots of imbalances, what we're trying to do is restore function to the whole body. So if you feel like it's the hips that are tight, there will be a knock-on effect to the ankles, to the shoulders, to the neck. So we have to not just work on the hips, we have to work on the entire body to try and restore correct function. That's why I quite like this session. We didn't work every joint through its full range, but we moved most things, didn't we? 1 minute left. The mobility work can be super relaxing, super chilled. That's 20 seconds and then we're done. And relax, okay, come out of that position. So you just work through the hips through internal and external rotation. Just nice and steady, nice and gentle. Mobility doesn't always have to be super dynamic. That's it, I'm afraid. That's all I've got time for. That one's a really good session to do, so that's one that I would encourage you to do quite a few times if you have time. All right, thanks for joining me. See you later. Have a good day. Enjoy the cooler weather.